Big thanks to Cardmarket for sponsoring today's video. Alright, hello everyone and welcome to a brand new video. In today's video, I have cooked an absolutely monster of a deck. It is gonna be 40 events in blue, purple crocodile. The reason I've done this is because there are two cards that absolutely scale to an insane power level when used with a bunch of events. And those, of course, are Das Bones. Let's jump straight into the deck list and I'll show you what cards we're working with. So, of course, as always, we start off with the leader. If you don't know what this leader does, it's Dawn X1. After you activate an event, you may draw one card if you have 4 or less cards in your hand and haven't drawn a card using this leader's effect during this turn. This is just a weirdly worded effect because it's from OP01. You should see this as Dawn X1 once per turn. When you use an event and have 4 or less cards in your hand, draw one card. The cool thing about this, right, is that it's on both your turn and your opponent's turn. So you end up drawing a lot of cards. It's actually like one of the few cards, a few leaders in the entire game, if not the only leader in the entire game, that can draw 2 cards per turn with leader effect and an additional one with the card, like natural draw step, right? The reason we're playing the deck the way we are with 40 events is because of these Das Bones here. This one here is a 2-cost 3k. Dawn X1, your turn. If your leader has Baroque Works type, this card gains 1000 power for every 2 event cards in your trash. And the second Das Bones, that is the same effect, but it's on both turns, gains plus 1000 power for every 2 event cards in your trash. These cards are obviously insane because they scale very, very high. The only other character we have is Sabo, simply because we needed some sort of anti-removal, right? If we drop one of these, like, and they just remove that shit, we're in a really, really tough spot. But the cool thing with these in this deck is because we're running 40 events, they could technically scale up to a 20k power boost, right? So this would be a 26k body, and this would hit for 26k. Like, actually, this would hit for 24. I guess, but absolutely insane beast, and that's without Dawn. That's natural power boost. And then we're running all of these events, right? The events in this deck are meant to, they have like different purposes. Some of them are just drawing cards, some of them are protection, and then some of them are milling. So starting with Baroque Works here, this is our searcher. It looks really weird off the bat because it only has 12 targets in this entire deck, which is not a lot. But because of our leader effect, even if you whiff on this, you will still draw a card as long as you have 4 or less cards in hand. So it's not actually needed to be that consistent, which is why we ended up not running, what's her name? Is it Valentine? Valentine. This is another searcher that could help us find our Das Bones, but because it's not an event card, we don't really want to run it in the deck, right? And if we play this and whiff it, we actually lose a bunch of value. Whereas if we play this and whiff, we still get to draw a card, which means it's a 1 Dawn cycler, right? Then we have Rubber Band of Doom and Gavel to just fill up our trash with events, right? Super powerful cards being played in Nami forever, and now they're being played in Crocodile just to mill. Then we have Concussor, which off the bat, you're like, what? This is a Sanji locked card. Yes and no. Yes, the activate main is Sanji locked to draw a card, but again, in Crocodile, as long as you have 4 or less cards in hand, you will still draw that card. So still a very powerful activate main, and the counter, if you have 4 or more event cards in your trash, up to one of your leader gains plus 4000 power during this battle. We obviously will get to 4 events in our trash very fast, so it will be live super, super early, and that is just a 1-cost 4k counter, right? So super good. The fact that you can use it on main and counter is really powerful in this deck. Then we have White Snake just to draw cards, and obviously it's a good counter event. Then this is probably the spiciest card in the deck. Murder at the Steam Bath. This has not seen play in like any deck ever because it's actually a really bad effect. 2 Dawn counter. Give up to one of your leader or characters plus 3000 power for this battle, which is, by the way, understated. A 2-cost event usually gives 4000 minimum. So it's understated when it comes to counter. And then trash up to 2 cards from your hand, then trash the same number of cards from the top of your deck. This is really bad. This is a bad card. Why the fuck would you just trash cards from your hand to trash cards from your deck, right? Not good at all. And the fact that it's limited to 2 means that it's like you can't even like just mill yourself out. Like you can't throw away your entire hand to mill yourself out in Nami. But in this deck that requires us to have 4 or less cards in our hand, it actually works really well. It serves 2 purposes. One is to empty our hand so that we can draw cards with leader effect more consistent, and to mill to fill up our trash to use that as bonus. I think this might be the only shell this card will ever be good in. This is a bad card, but it works really well in this setting. Then we have Love Beam, which obviously is just an insane card, right? It's plus 4k, draw a card if you have 3 or less cards in hand, which we will be on most of the time. And in this deck, if you're on 3 or less cards to draw with this, then boom, you're also low enough to draw with leader effect. So you can go this on, if you have 4 cards in hand, you play the Love Mellow, and then you only have 3 cards, which means you draw 1 from Mellow, and then you only have 4 cards, which means you draw 1 from Lead. So super, super good counter event in this deck. Then 0 cost event here, we go for the purple because it has the best trigger out of all the 0 cost events. And 0 cost event in this deck is also really good because you can filter your hand while also drawing cards and obviously countering 3k from 0 Dawn. Super, super good. Okama Way, this is just a staple in any Baroque Works deck. Dawn -1, if your leader has Baroque Works in its type, choose one of your characters, it becomes the target of the attack. One of the craziest counter events in the game, and when these guys, or not this guy I guess, but when this guy is as massive as he becomes, this will literally just negate any attack straight up, because you'll just make it target this thing, and this thing will be at 20,000, so no attack will be able to get through. So it's literally just one Dawn -1, negate an attack. Crazy card. Then we have Gear 2, in case we want to ramp, but this is also just one of those cards that, because it's a main and a counter, it fills out 2 of our spots, right? It can be used on our turn and our opponent's turn, which is really, really good for our leader. Now, let's jump into some games, and I'll show you just how crazy this deck can be. All right, going up against Green Purple Doflamingo. We're going to go second. Sounds hard to say no to, actually. I think I'm going to keep. Because we get to do Baroque Works on 1, and then we can do Gear 2 on second. And then we have these, which are great at filling the trash, right? I guess you lose hand, but we gain that back because we're Crocodile. Yeah, I really hope we hit 5 cost of this, because I think 5 cost is going to be one of the things that can win me this matchup. Of course, if he plays like wait, do I even? I think I do. There's the 5 cost. Okay, very nice. If he plays Birdcage, I kind of just concede, right? We actually can't do anything about Birdcage. Let's hope it's not Birdcage then. I think my main problem here is that if it's Birdcage, I think the whole thing is gonna be, if it's Birdcage, we lose. Because we are struggling to lower our hand size here. Like, we're gonna have to take this hit. Find Spider's Web, that's pretty interesting. Gonna be 7, we're gonna take. Yeah, we're really struggling. We could really do with some murder here. I don't think this is gonna be, I think this is gonna be 6 and just leave 3 up. I don't think we're ramping yet. I think it's too early to ramp. We need to be able to empty our hand size here. And the Gavels can do just that, but obviously I need to not, like, I need Dawn up for that, so I can't Gear 2. We'll see what he does here. I would assume this is like a Rocinante angle. I mean, unless it's Birdcage, of course, but he doesn't even know. I guess he saw me grab this, but he has no clue what the deck actually is, so he might not be like too fond of Birdcage right now. It's gonna be 8. That's perfect. Right up my, I think it's just Okama Way pitch here. And we're of course gonna middle 2 events, so now we have 5 events in trash, which is a really good start. Let me think here. I guess we'll just do this search and whiff. Do something like this, maybe. I don't know. And we'll probably do like a 7 phase here. Keep 3 Dawn up. Does that sound fair? Yeah, that sounds really good actually, because that's then Gavel and or Mellow. But I mean, obviously it's just gonna be one swing here. He's gonna do off-white to search. I wonder if this could be the deck I just made. Because what did he grab off of the first Baby 5 search? Oh, he didn't use it actually. Oh wait, he drew Spider's Web. I mean, I wasn't playing this, but it could still be a very similar list, right? There's the off-white that's making me think it is. I would probably struggle into that because I need more than one swing of my dash bones before they get stunned. Luckily, he's going first, right? So he's off curve. However, I do believe we can like sort of stabilize here because he's not playing anything, right? So it doesn't matter that we're not playing anything either. He can rest one of our Dawn here, which is a little bit cringe. It's gonna be a 9. We're still gonna try it. Yep, I think we do use the Concaster here. Trash getting even bigger. Oh wait, that could have been Mellow. Fuck. Wait, no, it couldn't have. We drew a card. So he can rest one of our Dawn cards on attack here. So we want to make sure we leave one extra Dawn card up. I mean, this is not going to do me much here, unfortunately. I believe this could be 2-drop. And swing 6. Because he's going to rest one of my Dawn. They won't have 6 Dawn left. If we do this, we will have enough for double Mellow. Or Love Beam, whatever the fucking real translation is. He still hasn't taken a life, which is a little bit... Okay, finally. Perfect. We'll do that. Hope he doesn't have an answer for it. And then we'll be able to counter out pretty well here while drawing cards, filling up our trash. Then we can hit really hard next turn. Ooh, Mihawk. What a weird card to play in this deck. And then it's going to be Suga. Finds Rosinante. A little bit too late there, in my opinion. Ah, damn. That sucks, man. For me. That sucks for me, man. Double search here is super annoying. Because, like, I'm going to want to swing into both of them. And I will not be able to. So he's just going to keep gaining hand size here. And this is also just gonna keep fucking resting my shit. This is kind of a nasty setup he's got going here. This deck is so good, dude. 6k, we will Mellow, draw. Sounds pretty good to me. We're gonna again start with a 6 here. It's gonna go into Sugar. If he blocks this, which he's likely to do, right? Then we can hit really hard into it with Dust Bones. At least if he uses the Dawn to rest one of my Dawn here. He's just gonna let it go. Okay. Let me think. How hard does this hit for? We have no characters in trash, right? Okay, we have 1. Which means we're actually 1 short here. But if we play this, then trash one of those cards, like Murder to Steambat here. We have 4 Dawn up. Maybe it's not Murder at Steambat. Maybe it's just scared to pitch. Oh, this needs a Dawn on it. Maybe we don't attack. Wait, how big is this now? So it's 6. It's plus 6. So it's 9. It's swinging for 10. No, I mean, he has 2 Dawn up, right? I think we just pass here. And then we'll just try to be a little bit defensive here. Obviously, he hasn't established any big bodies. I'm assuming this is 10 cost. Yeah, we definitely don't swing here because 10 cost of Flamingo is scary. But he shouldn't have any ways of removing my shit, so I don't think we need Sabo in this matchup. And we could actually murder at Steam Bath here to draw a card off our lead. Like we could murder at Steam Bath, pitch Whitesnake and this. Or even just pitch the character. But let's do that. Let's do this. And then we can pitch 2 cards. We just need to pitch 1, I guess. But I think we might as well pitch 2 to mill an extra card. Yeah, let's do it. Why not? Then we'll counter out of that. And then next we can do mellow here. Because we pitched 2 cards, we can mellow. Yeah, this is pretty sweet here. Oh, that's annoying. I guess I will use my Sabo to counter. Okay, so this is 8 cost of Flamingo or another Mihawk is what I was just gonna say. It's 6 active Dawn now. Well, at least we're swinging absolutely massively. But let's start with this 6 going into this Viola. And then we'll do this massive swing into Mihawk. This is 13k, bro. For 1 Dawn. It's pretty damn nasty if I say so myself. And then we can just drop both of these. Oh, he's gonna restand? I mean, sure. But then you're taking this hit. And you're not able to swing into it. I really wish we had more 5 costs, but we keep drawing the 2 costs. That's 15k. That's pretty damn nasty. And then I'll just drop both of these because that pressure is going to be insane on him next turn. We'll probably end up taking quite a few hits here, which is a little bit worrying. But at least we're hitting really hard on the clapback. Even if this is 10 cost of Flamingo here, which, yeah, pretty obviously, pretty obvious there. Because we drop both of these, we still put ourselves in a good spot. And I'm going to gavel here. Because we do get to draw a card. And some come away, that's also a really good card to draw. We'll take this hit. Ooh, we will use this Okama Way as well to get our hand size back. Okay, that's just 3 Okama Ways in a very short time, huh? Again, I could Okama Way here to defend this attack. But I think I kind of want to hold those for as long as I can. I could bounce a 4 cost to hand. That does not sound very good. No, let's not do that. That's also a really good card to see. We're gonna slap it down on our leader no matter what here. And then these are just gonna swing 15k for 1 Dawn into his Mihawks. It is Spiderweb. But then you're giving it up, yeah. And then we're gonna hit here as well. All right, he takes, and then we pass. I think we got him good here. Because we have 2 Okama Ways. We're gonna draw 2 cards, one with Whitesnake, one with lead. And like he can't pivot board because we can just fucking Okama Way into this, which is sitting at 17k right now. And it's gonna be even bigger once we start using our events. It's gonna be another 10 cost Flamingo. But like I said, he can't get rid, like he's like one of these hits is gonna be big no matter what. Because I can come away everything. He's thinking of what to freeze here. I mean, he's gonna freeze. He's gonna freeze my board, which I agree with. I'll probably give him this one though, because I think if I give him this one, oh my god, he's not swinging into it. Okay, this is Whitesnake fodder. Perfect. Probably will not murder at Steam Bath here. Ooh, I could Steam Bath without pitching, I guess. Because that's just good math here. Draw a card. Okay, another searcher is actually really good. So now we're at 10. I think we just take this. Yeah, we definitely do. And we're not going to use that either. We're going to want the draw from that. And there it is. Okay. I think we're in a good spot now. So what we can do here is we can dash bones, pitch murder at the Steam Bath. Oh, I guess I should have pitched this, but it's fine. I can pitch with the giant. Swing massively into this Mihawk. I think we go into the Mihawk, right? Over the Doflamingo. What is this? This is 16k. I mean, he's not going to defend it if it goes at Mihawk. That's for sure. Like, unfortunately now, I don't think we put a Dawn on the leader because we literally need the Dawn. We don't need the draw right now. It was a little bit of a risky play to play this, I think, but it sets up us like killing him next turn, even if it's a third Doflamingo. But like this, like we have double Okama Way, which will defend 2 attacks no matter what, because these are at 18,000 naturally here. And again, will become bigger. How many characters do we have in here? 1, 2, 3, 3. So we will boost with with 1 Okama Way here. So that's 12. We will Okama Way into this. And it's a 19k. And he's going to go 12 again. We're going to Okama Way again into this. And it's 12 again. We're going to Gavel, Trash, Counter. Oh my god, we don't have enough. Oh my god, we actually are 1k off. Oh my god, that's so frustrating. No, why? That was such a good game. Oh man, we almost pulled it off. That was crazy. All right, let's do one more game. All right, we're up against Rayleigh here. We're gonna go second. I'll mulligan this hand, I think. Yeah, this is better. Not great, but it's better. And we do get 0 cost, which is pretty good. That kind of makes me want to do something like this turn. We do hit the dust bones here. 0 cost here will still draw me a card because we're on 6, so we'll go down to 4. I do believe it's an Okama Way pitch, unfortunately. Where Okama Way is a great card, but it's a little bit too early. And I don't know if I can afford to keep bricks in my hand here. He's going to use double search here. Find observation hockey and then use that to find a Luffy. Okay. So he's found his curve. He doesn't swing. Oh my god, he's on to me. Well, then I'm going to go 6 at his face. And I'm going to get the Death Bones out. And then that's a problem for him. I guess it's not that much of a problem yet because he's not actually that big. But I'm going to hold off with my swing until I find it necessary and the swing is big enough. I mean, I seriously doubt he would ever like Mulligan this, right? Which is his only form of removal last time I checked. What the fuck is this? I've never seen that run, that's for sure. We will 0 cost here, I think. Again, really, we just want our hand size to become low. But I guess we drew a card of that. Is he going to boost this? I kind of want him to boost this and swing another 6. Because that lets me use the rubber band and then swing into it. Let's see what he does. He doesn't swing with it. Okay, well, we're just going to swing a 6 at his face here, I believe. I guess we could make it a 7. Because we don't need all that counter anyways. It takes, we pass. And then hopefully we can fill up our trash here a little bit with events. I would assume we're able to hit some events off of these mills here. I mean, Whitesnake should be just good in this matchup, right? Straight up. Because he goes kind of wide. Like, if he swings like 5 with 1 and then I just fucking Whitesnake, then he won't be connecting with like anything else. Yeah, make that a 5, please. Please make that a 5. Shit. Come on, man. 5. What are you doing? What is this? 7? I guess I'll Whitesnake anyways. Ooh, murder here sounds kind of fun. Yeah, that's murder. We'll boost and then we'll pitch both of these. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. What did we mill? A bunch of events? Perfect. Another 7, we'll take. Is he not playing any cards? Is he just gonna... Really? Another 7, we'll take that too. I guess there's a chance he swings with this too. But yeah, no, we'll use that. That fills our trash up even more. And then it also gives us an active, so we can use one of these as well. Yeah, I thought maybe he might do this. It's a 6. So we'll rubber band and doom that. Mill even more. Now his entire board is rested. He has only one active Dawn, which for sure could be Rad Beam, but could also just be like a shitty fucking card. Let's see. We have no characters, so this is plus 6k. So I would swing for 10. Would he counter that ever? I don't think so. Let's swing for 10 there. Oh my god, he's gonna counter it. What a guy. What a dude move. Give me 3 cards. Alright, well, I'll dash bones. I'll trash probably a mellow here. Slap it on here, swing another 6 into it, make him give me another card. And now we have access to a Conway and Gavel, so we're defending pretty hard here. This is a 12k. Gonna be 13 after I counter. Yeah, these are some pretty big swings now. I would assume you want to swing into this. This only boosts the leader, which is a little bit cringe, but maybe we'll just give him this. Because like I can Okama away once, but I cannot Okama away twice. Because I only have one Okama away. I guess there's a chance I draw into another Okama away. We have 2 more left in the deck. Maybe I do Okama away defend this. No, there's no way, right? We just like defend our life this turn, drop another Death Bones, and then the turn after we can like push face and just win. Right? Like we just ignore board next turn. Because he decided to defend his board so heavily, we should be able to just push face. But maybe I try to stabilize instead. 7. I mean, that sounds like a gavel, right? If I've ever seen one. Draws us a murder. Not great. Not really what I wanted to see here. It's a little bit too late for this. It's an 8. The fact that this is going face makes me want to take it. Because first of all, I think he's likely to do at least one more swing. Because first of all, he's already boosted this. But also, he has Dawn up. Yeah. And here, I guess we could have come away here. The problem is that this is like a rusher, right? I guess it doesn't have to be. I guess you could just like leave a bunch of Dawn open. Maybe I should have taken this hit too. Yeah, it is a rusher. Let's see if he goes at life. I would assume he goes at life because it's Rayleigh and they're brain dead. Oh man, I could counter this. Do I? I don't think so. I think I'm fine. And I guess we'll pivot board, right? We'll do Death Bones. We'll trash murder. We'll do this. Actually, yeah, let's do one swing into that for 13. We'll do one swing face for 6. And then we'll do this. I'm thinking if it goes Jimbei or face, but I guess it goes Jimbei because I should kill him anyway next turn. Okay, let's see. 3 Dawn up. Is it enough? Maybe I shouldn't have Death Bones, but I think I have to. Like, I think I guess the alternative is Das Bones, like not Das Bonesing and keeping a bunch of Dawn up and then just going all face, because then I can like more easily survive next turn, because like the guys kind of pay like the Dawn pays for the characters. But we should live, right? Because we have these two, which will draw us cards. We have this as well, so we can like we have no bricks, right? No bricks. Like this counts for 10k in counter, which is all of his Dawn, and then this counts for whatever this is. I think we are fine. I think it depends on what numbers he do, but we should have all the numbers covered. Yeah, I think we're fine. I guess the problem would be like if he went double Kid Killer or something, like then maybe we have bad maths. But yeah, I don't even know. He just made that unblockable for no reason. This is like the typical brain dead Rayleigh thing. So it's 16. So let's see if he can do anything with that. And we need to remember he still might have a 5k coming in here, or should have a 5k coming in there. But for the 16, we will start with the gavel. Draw a card. 0 cost event is actually clutch as shit here. Or not 0 cost event, sorry. Gear 2. We managed to counter out of that. Well, I guess I should have used the Sabo instead of the 0 cost, because now if he swings into this, I'll lose that swing. He didn't. All right, so let's just hit him with our massive numbers here. 17k face. Oh, actually, I should use this because this boosts. Yeah, I mean, he just concedes. But yeah, I should have done a leader on here. Use this effect. Filled up my trash even more because that would have given me another 1k. But yeah, these were swinging for 20k. That's crazy. So I would have gone 20, 20, 20. It's literally such overkill. Holy shit. Alright, that is going to be it for today's video. Hopefully you enjoyed seeing this crazy build. If you enjoyed, don't forget to leave a like on the video and subscribe as well if you want to see more content like this. I post basically every day and I do a bunch of wacky deck lists and competitive things as well if that is more your interest. Don't forget to check out the Cardmarket link in the description below. It helps me out a ton, especially if you're going to buy new cards in Europe. Greatly appreciated if you check that out. Other than that, I will see you in the next one. Peace.